What's going on? I'm Rachel with Rep, and today we're going to take you through how to do PNF stretching. All right, PNF stretching stands for proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. Fancy words that basically just mean your body's going to help use its nervous system to help your muscles relax. So if you want to get a little more flexible, improve your mobility, your performance, PNF stretching is great. So typically it would be a partner-based activity, but we've got a stretch strap with us today. So let's get into 3 different types of PNF stretching. All right, the first type of PNF stretching we're gonna do is hold relax. So I've got my stretch strap here and I'm gonna do it on my hamstring. So I'm gonna put the strap around about the ball of my foot. I'm gonna lay back and I'm going to stretch my hamstring passively till I feel a nice good stretch in the back of my leg here. So right here, I'm just gonna hold that for a few seconds. After we hold there, what you're going to do is you're going to want to contract and push against that stretch strap with your hamstring and go into a nice isometric contraction. So right now I'm pushing against the strap, contracting that hamstring. So we're going to do that for a few seconds. After that, we're going to relax and let that hamstring fall into a deeper stretch. So you can repeat that process over and over. It's really the passive stretch into the isometric contraction. Then you're gonna let it stretch a little bit further passively. And there you have the hold, relax. All right, the next one we're gonna do is called contract, relax. So I'm gonna do it with the hamstring again. Got my handy dandy stretch strap. I'm gonna wrap that strap just like the last stretch around the ball of my foot. And I'm gonna lay back and get that hamstring into a nice passive stretch. So from here, I have that passive hamstring stretch. Now I'm going to press my foot into that stretch strap, contract my hamstring, but I'm gonna go into an active range of motion as I bring the hamstring down, still contracting. Then I'm going to relax and pull my leg even further into that passive stretch. So from here again, you contract against the strap, go into an active range of motion, bringing that hamstring down, relax, and then bring that hamstring back into a further passive stretch. And that is how you do contract, relax. And the third type of PNF stretching we're gonna do is hold, relax with antagonist contraction. So it's gonna start off the same way as the hold, relax. Again, we're going into the hamstring. Got my stretch strap around the ball of my foot. I'm gonna lay back into that passive hamstring stretch. So I feel a nice good stretch right here in the back of my leg. And from here, I'm going to do the same thing as the hold, relax. I'm going to do an isometric contraction. I am pushing against that strap, flexing that hamstring, and then hold that for a few seconds. Hold, push. And from here, when I relax, I'm going to actively contract the quad now and try and bring my hamstring into a deeper stretch. And then from here, again, we're gonna do that passive stretch of the hamstring. I'm gonna do an isometric contraction. Hold for a few seconds. And then when I relax, I'm going to actively contract my antagonistic muscle, that quad, and try to actively bring that leg into a further stretch. Just like that. All right, guys, that's how you do the hold, relax with antagonist contraction. All right, guys, those are the 3 different types of PNF stretching that you could do with a partner or with a stretch strap if you don't have a partner. So if you have any comments, drop them down below. And don't forget to check out repfitness.com for all of your strength training needs.